and someone is certainly not going to even finish. Somewhere amongst that melee, we have got a couple of lady drivers. If their numbers flash by during the course of the race, you perhaps keep an eye open for them. 312 is June Tomlinson from Pinner in Middlesex. 379 is Sheila White from Merry Oaks, where Merry Oaks may be. We've got the reigning world champion, 211, Chris Medler, in a very smart Jaguar. He's down at the back of the field somewhere. There he is. So there's a few to look for. The green flag is down. There's 15 laps to come, and just about anything goes as we go with the banger race. As you can see, gaudy paintwork is the order of the day. Checkered roofs, flags, banners, slogans, you name it, they've got it. Off the grass, please. And in the grey car there is Richard Russell from the big match and on the ball. And let's hope he's really going to be on the ball in this one, in that Cambridge. Oops! Oh dear, oh dear. What would Brian Moore have said about that? 201, thrashing his way around. They usually reckon to take a lap or two just to sort of sort themselves out and get the feel of the car and the feel of the track. That, of course, is opposition permitting. And we'll try and pick up some of the places for you in a moment or two and sort out who's who. But you can see things are getting a little bit hectic down there already. Oh dear, number 29, beautiful paint job. He's going for a Burton. We got 2 laps have gone of the 15, and 201 is the leader, and 217 is in fact in second place. So we'll see if we can find those for you in a minute or two. 807 down there we saw a moment ago is Pete Dron from Custom Car. A little different to wielding a pen. And 201 is in third place. 201 is now third. 217 is the leader. Oh dear, 1 or 2 there are not going to be taking much further part in this. 325 helping 199 into the pile-up. And 199 looking decidedly sick on the front corner there. Another wacky races going around there. Oh, flags streaming out. Couldn't get more wacky than that paint job. Smoke, there's a smell of rubber. Steam, take it out of the way. That's it, 25 helps him out. 25 was Alan Stern from Walthamstow. He's a regular banger driver. Knows his way around a bit. 340 getting a bit of rough treatment. One driver decided to abandon ship down there. 5 laps gone. 217 from 007, 3 and 253. Now there's 217. That's our leader. That's our leader. One wing in the wind. There's Brimblecombe. Les Brimblecombe is 217, and that's the world champion. I said anything can happen. It doesn't matter how clever you are. That can happen to the best of them. Oh dear. And 007, he was in third place, and he's well and truly out of it now. Boxed in front and back. 217 resists the challenge of 170. So it's 217 from 253. That's the way it was a moment or two ago. The Kiwi Express, 217. Les Brimblecombe in the lead. 7 laps gone. We're about halfway through this one now. And there's our big match man, a slightly deflated front offside. Taken to the grass, Richard Russell from the big match. 217 is still there. Still hanging on, if somewhat precariously, to that lead. 253 is the second man. A bit of wheel wobble, methinks. And there's Stuart Tosh. I think that's Stuart Tosh from Pilot Pop Group. Oh, look at the state of that motor. Slight adjustments to the front. And that's the Battenberg Basher, would you believe? And if In fact, 217, I'm just being told, 217 has now lapped virtually every other car. That's how well 217's going, and that's almost unheard of in banger racing. And how about that for a little bit of aggro right down in front of the commentary box here? The whole place shook as those two collided. The driver is getting a somewhat unusual view of the racing from hanging on his safety belts upside down in there. And in fact, Richard Russell has pulled his car alongside to afford some protection to the driver who's underneath. That's Richard Russell in 801 there from the big match, and a couple of other drivers have pulled in to screen the driver underneath. The race goes on, and it's still 217, a long way ahead of 29. And here he comes, the checkered flag is at the ready, and he's even got time, in fact, to spin one car out as he squeezes through in front of the starting marshal's rostrum to take the checkered flag. 217, Les Brimbleton from Hayes is the winner of the banger race.